What's going on, guys? It's your man, Pastor Corey J. And I'm back at it again with another Minute Motivation video. That's what you were going to say, right? What he said. 2022 is off to a roaring start. As a matter of fact, it seems like just yesterday we were shooting off fireworks and celebrating a new year, and now we're almost in February. Now, life has ebbs and flows, so for you, that may be a very great thing. Or for you, that may be a very challenging thing. You might be going through difficulties, tough times, be angry at something. Or like I said, on the flip side, you might be having a great year. But what that tells us is that either you're in need of encouragement or you need to be an encourager. Well, what I mean by that is either encouraging things are happening in your life or you need encouragement. And if you are one who is full of encouragement, the scripture calls you to be an encourager. But don't take my word for it. Let's look at his. In one passage of scripture, it calls us to do something that it can be very encouraging to us when we're experiencing tough times. And even sometimes when we're experiencing good times. The scripture calls us to not forsake gathering together with one another, but specifically with the context of encouraging each other to good works. So what does this mean? When we're having challenging times, we ought to avoid isolating ourselves. Being with the people of God is where we find encouragement to keep striving for the good things, keep doing the things that we ought to be doing. But on the flip side, if you're already full of encouragement, there's a particular passage of scripture that I think you ought to be paying attention to today because it calls us to honor one another. As a matter of fact, it tells us to outdo each other in showing devotion or affection or love. And what that really translates to is serving someone else. So today you might be feeling great encouragement, and the scripture's call to you is to show honor to someone else and to give that encouragement freely away. And if you're feeling challenged today, the call to scripture is to gather with other believers who can encourage you in doing well. And either way, you will accomplish the will of God for your life, you will find joy, and you will spread it to where it is most needed. It's been a minute. This is our motivation. Now let's go get it. Be encouraged.